Hey guys, how you doing? It's Corn-Fed. I just had some parts that I had ordered for my own bike come into the shop, and I want to do an unboxing because it's actually an American company that we're dealing with. But before I did that, I want to say a huge thank you to Red and Red's Machine Shop out there in Florida. If you guys can't see it, this is who I sent my own personal bottom end. Yeah, that's right. I sent it all the way to Florida. Out of here in California, but anyway, he's who I actually sent my own personal stuff through. And when he sent the parts back, it was really cool. He sent me a couple knives and everything else in the box, which you didn't have to do. So definitely thank you for that. So anyway, but I want to get back to what we're doing today. Only thing I've done so far is I've cut open the box. So anyway, here we go. Let's open it up. And actually, what I've done is for the 2015 Shop Road Glide, or the personal Road Glide, we ordered a brand new full electrical charging kit from Cycle Electric. Okay, now Cycle Electric, that's a United States company. All the parts are, as far as to my knowledge, all the parts are sourced and built in America. It's not just assembled in America. So anyway, so moving forwards, again, thanks Red, I really appreciate it. So when you guys see me open anything, that's Red's knife. I went through the directions a little bit. Now, what I really like is, I don't know how many people know a whole lot about electrical, but heat and electricity and everything else are a bad thing. It's kind of like computers when they have the big servers and they want to keep them as cold as they can because they generate heat. Same thing, you want to keep those electrical components cool so they don't fail, okay? Now, on the newer bikes, for whatever reason, Harley decided to put an oil cooler in front of the actual regulator rectifier, okay? I don't know why Harley did it, but now that they did do it, we find ourselves here, and what Cycle Electric has done is they've actually moved their electrical components up above the oil cooler unit, so therefore you don't actually have that problem anymore of the oil cooler blocking the air to the regulator rectifier. So anyway, really cool. Hopefully everybody kept up with that. Alright, so that's that. I got a couple zip ties. So, just so you know what we're actually putting in the bike, we picked up the 56 amp stator kit. There's your part number, SE or CE9012 stator Cycle Electrics. So, and like again, really important to me and really important to the shop is actually that tag right there. I personally have no problem paying more money for that tag. Because I get what comes with that tag. So anyway, so really nice bubble wrap and protected. You got all your fasteners come in the box and they're already pre-Loctited. You get your warranty from Cycle Electric. You get a 2-year warranty. So they're gonna give you 2 years. If this thing fails, man, it's an American-made company. They're backing their product. So really cool. I like that. The actual unit itself looks really well. I mean, it does. I like here how, I mean, okay, so you see here, it's all going to be this way, right? All they're using is the injection in here to hold them, and it's all going to be that, but it's not so overly done that it's just one big old black solid unit, you know what I mean? It actually looks like there's 3 independent things that they weren't just taking and just slathering it all over everything and not caring. So, really cool. And then again, I do like here, so this actually lets me know here that at least this part as well was actually manufactured, not just assembled, but actually manufactured in the United States. Alright, so here's the regulator rectifier. Okay, and this is what normally, so this over here is your three-phase stator. And what'll happen is as the rotor turns around the stator, you'll create electricity. But the faster you go and the slower you go, it also ramps up the amount of electricity you create. Okay, so what'll happen is your regulator rectifier will actually take those pulses and send them out as a steady current so you don't get spikes to blow any of your fuses or damage any of your other electrical components. Okay, so that's there. And what they've done is they've taken it and they've actually added a different mounting setup on here. So I'll show you guys later on. I'll show you when we go to install it. But what it'll end up doing is on the bottom of your bike, on the newer bikes, you have the oil cooler that'll sit right down on the bottom. All this is doing is taking it and lifting it a few inches up above it. So we'll show it to you when we get to the bike. That's that. Again, you get your hardwares in here. So they give you your hardware and everything else, and they even give you the nice little rubber mount so it's not going to make noise. Really, really cool. In there, zip ties, instructions. And then the hardest part of my day, opening a
got my part in a box. Whoa, what is that on the side of this unit? Okay, let's see what the hell is going on here. What does it clearly say here?
Hold on. Okay, so all Harley Davidson rotors sold by Cycle Electric Incorporated are inspected for damage of any kind, date coded, and repackaged before they are sold and shipped out. So, okay, really cool, man. I like that you put this in here because I was about to flame you pretty hard for not making your own part. But with that being said, since you actually don't make the part, but you took the time to inspect the part to make sure it will do the required job, that I give you guys a definite big thumbs up for. Really, really like it. I would have liked it personally better if it would have been your part that you guys created, but I get it.
Transparency is good.
Yeah, 100%, man. Letting people know what you're doing and not trying to hide it from them.
What does this thing say here? This rotor should only be used as part of the alternator kit it was supplied with. Right on.
And then so not. I mean, I appreciate the transparency, but it's kind of a letdown, man, because I think is it the Excel one? I think it's Excel. They make the other rotor.
Need to verify that it's actually their own now.
What? Well,
make sure they don't do the same thing.
Well, yeah, they may do. Yeah, possibly it may not be their own. They do the same thing. But on theirs, what I like about the Excel rotor, and I'll find out 100% if it's actually Excel, but I think it is. On that rotor, instead of it having individual pucks, so see how there's space, right, in between all these? On the Excel, it's solid. So there is no individual space in between it. The magnet is just one solid piece all the way around. Now, Honestly, I can't tell you if it makes a difference. I can't tell you if it's better, but to me it makes sense that it would be better. So if you can prove to me why it doesn't matter, then let me know, and then maybe I won't have such a problem with it. Cool? Cool.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, we'll get moving forwards and we'll go from there.
2, 1. Here's magic. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Boner.
Corn-fed.
Sinners and winners, Oakdale Bud. We just wanted to take a moment to say, hey, if you like the things that you're seeing, you wanted to continue to see more of these, we'd really appreciate it if you guys were to like, follow, subscribe, or stock. All right?
Yeah, because it definitely helps, man. That little button down there or up, wherever the hell it is, it does help, man. Because for everybody that watches it, if somebody else watches it and they enjoy it, then we can get to the point where we can have more vets in here and we can build more bikes.
Right, and if you're watching this and thinking about the program, man, you need to come by here and give us a call. All right?
Yeah, we'll put the phone number somewhere.
Depending on
your
your
web browser, if you're on Linux or something,
I don't know.
talking about.